Hey everybody, Tom Forgione here, and I just want to talk today about remarketing to your existing customers and how important this is. If you have any customers, one customers, 100,000 customers, it doesn't matter how many you have. If you're not remarketing to them on a regular basis, you are leaving a lot of money on the table, and you're also not serving your customer as well as you should be. Now, these types of things are not difficult to do, but I hear it over and over again from business owners that they don't do it. They don't have the time, they say, to do this. But there's no logic in that statement. They don't have the time because once it's done, you set up an automated system of doing it and it goes out. So you can set up multiple ways of doing this. You could set up an email program that sends them out an email once a week or once a month. Once a week's better, to notify them of specials and updates that you're doing to keep in touch with them so they know you still exist. There's other things you could do on Facebook and Google and Twitter and any social media platform out there to keep in touch with your customers and to make sure that they know you are around and that you want to keep servicing them. You could also do things that are through direct mail. You can do direct mail pieces to them, but there's a plethora of things to do. But you need to really sit down and decide what you can do, how much you can afford to do, and what kind of system you could put in place to do it. Now, putting the system in place is not difficult. It's just a matter of what you're going to do. And you decide what you're going to do based on first thing, how did your customers find you? That's a good way to figure it out. If they found you on the web, if they found you through email, you need to do more of that. But you need to come up with a plan. You need to come up with a plan that has a strategic, tactical method of contact. So then you know what's working. You start out small. So even if you have a customer base of, let's say you have 1,000 emails, let's send out 1,000 emails with an offer and see if that could generate some business. Even if you don't send out an offer, if you think that's too salesy, just keep in touch so they remember who you are and what you did for them. That'll bring in business. I can tell you this, every time I send out an email blast to my clients, they respond and I get some sort of business from it. It works. It's almost 100% free. I mean, the services that you pay for email, depending on the size of your list, is under $100 a month, and it works. Now, there's other things that you can do. You can upload an email list to Facebook, and you could target market just those people on the list that are your clients with a specific ad, and then only they will see it. Of course, if they share it, other people will see it, which you hope they do. There are, you know, things that you can do with texting if you have their cell phone and you have their permission to text them. You need their permission to email them too. That you could send out texts. It could be done depending on what industry you're in. You could do it daily, weekly, monthly. But again, I prefer weekly at least because people will forget you. But you need this in place. Customer comes in, customer is serviced, customer gets put on this list. Then that list or that strategy, you know what to do. Day after they get this, 2 days after they get this, 3 days after they get this, and you keep contacting them, which is great. Now, if you don't think this works, look in your mailbox today. Do you have a lot of direct mail from clients, not from clients, from companies that you've been purchasing things from in the past? You should. I get them. Do you get emails from companies that you've done business with all the time and offering you new stuff? You should, because I get them. All right. And yeah, it could be intrusive sometimes. You could just opt out of those emails. But the key is you have to do it because many people will not opt out if they're current customers. Okay. Now, think of this for a second. Do the math in your head. What if you could turn each of your customers into new purchases just twice more? That's it. And it's done without much effort from you. You don't have to call them, you don't have to do anything like that. You just send out a piece of mail to them or an email or direct mail or whatever, something automatic, and you get more customers. How much more money will you be making a year if that happens, right? Um, Even if you send out emails or letters, or you could call them and say, hey, did you have a great time with our service? Can you recommend three friends? That's still remarketing. You're still remarketing to them. And then on the conversation, they could say, yeah, and I also need this, or I also need that. And, you just need to put the effort in. Okay. Now, you need help with this? Let me know. I'll be happy to help you, show you what kind of systems are available. There is software available out there that is inexpensive that can do this. There is, many direct mail things that can be done that will actually get their attention and they won't throw in the garbage. uh, just let me know. All right. The number is in the ad below or the description below, whatever you're currently watching this on. And if you haven't been watching it on YouTube, please smash the like button and hit subscribe. I would appreciate that. And share it with your friends. All right. So I hope to be able to help you soon. Let me know. Have a great day.